Okay, the following video is very dangerous. Do not try this at home, and it is highly unrecommended that you fight this way with your hands bound behind your back. Alright? But I will demonstrate some of the moves so that you know it can be done. It's just not highly recommended in a real fight or a street fight. You can probably pull this off successfully in a movie, because I have pulled this off successfully in a movie, just not with my hands behind me, but my hands in front of me. Now, think about going down with your hands behind your back. You're in deep shit if you go down. So if you're training like this, you should probably have a training partner. As you can see, there's no one around here. So your hands are bound. You're in this situation. You have. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. I'm not flexible enough to do that anymore. Yeah. So you see, that didn't work. We're gonna have a problem getting these things off. Okay, so hands are still bound. Yeah. So you're fighting. You better be good with your feet. So guys coming on this side, that side. So boom. Guys coming on that side. Boom. Guys coming right at you. Boom. Guys coming right at you. Boom. A lot of aerials are not safe, like this. Boom. I've never done a tornado kick with my hands tied behind my back. So yeah, you see why that looks messed up. So let's try it again with a sequence. I'm probably going to have to go to the hospital. I'm a little scared. Okay, so it can be done. So, guy's coming at you, he's running at you, sidestep, boom. You know, you're going to have a problem with your hands behind your back, unless you're exceptionally flexible or contortionist. So I would advise you to sidestep and kick, or sidestep and run like hell. Yes, it is possible to run with your hands behind your back. No, you should not do anything you see in this video by yourself, without a partner, without someone who has some kind of medical experience. So, your crescent kicks, they are pretty good for fighting with your hands bound, because you have a little bit of options, because you can rotate it and just bring it back. I'm not going to be able to do that with my left foot, but I'll probably be able to do it with the right foot. So, being honest, my nose is also running. Hope the camera doesn't zoom in on that. So, left foot going that way, crescent kick. Boom. Right foot going that way, crescent kick. Boom. Boom. So you can bring it back. Alright, let's try the left foot. Alright, outside to inside crescent kick. Same thing. Now when your hands are tied, you're not going to be doing this. You see how difficult that is? Okay. So, without cutting out the circulation, okay, this works better. See? Hands are in front. Works better. Sequence. You see the difference? When you go back and watch this, you'll see that doing that with your hands behind your back is exceptionally difficult. Doing it with your hands in front, a little bit more easier. So, when you're watching all these people train, I'm sure they haven't trained like this yet. So, now, in a fight scene, that's going to look a lot more prettier, because you're going to have stunt professionals that are going to help you out. In real life, it's going to be sloppy, because you're going to be in panic mode 101. You're going to have 100,000% battlefield stress. And that's going to be punching you in your head 10,000 miles a minute. So your shit's going to probably go, now, reflex. Now, from the other side, So you're bound. Now, if you watch the video before this video, I show you how to block with handcuffs like this, and it hurts. With the belt, not so much, because you have a little bit of leverage and you have a little bit of length. So, boom, you catch it, boom, boom. You know, make the belt work for you. Understand? And you're not gonna wrap somebody's hand up in this bitch and get it locked like this, because then you're both screwed. His panic and your panic's really gonna mess up the thing. But in the event that you have him through here and he's right on this side and you're on this side, sweep the foot and go down with him and try to break his arm on the way down without breaking your own. So you're bound. Got an elbow, double palm strike. Still bound. Block, block, hit, block. So that would be for someone who was throwing jabs. So block, block. He's throwing a kick. So I can block this way, or I can sidestep, or I can get out of the way. And then if I block it, I can double palm strike him, or I like to call the butterfly palm. Boom, shaped like a little butterfly. So you have many options while your hands are bound in front. You have limited to no options while your hands are bound in back. But if you're going to train this way, please consult a martial artist. They're going to recommend that you don't. I'm going to tell you this, because I trained this way. Haven't trained this way in a long time, because I'm 46. But if you're going to train this way, you need to be mindful of your surroundings. You need to be mindful of the people around you, because some people might take an advantage of you and try to attack you while your hands are tied. And those people are assholes, but they probably aren't very skilled, and this is probably the only way they can beat you is because your hands are tied. But, you know, if you're going to fight with your hands bound, again, let's go through the blocks. Block, 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 block. Those are 4 primary blocks. With or without the rope, those are 4 primary blocks from Thai fighting. So if the guy's throwing a kick and you know you can't really get away from it, you can block it with your thigh and your fatty part of your arm. If the guy's got a lot of power, you're going to be in a lot of pain. And it's the same thing on this side. Boom, you know. In the event that you sidestep and double strike, sidestep and double strike, you know, those are 2 chops. You know, again, I'm not recommending that anybody tries training like this. This is my thing. And I tried training like this. I've been training like this forever because of the simple fact that I have really bad luck, and I figured that one day, just one day, I may wind up having my hands tied behind my back or in front of me, so I've trained with both. I haven't trained as much with my hands behind my back, as you saw, as I have with my hands in my front. Because in front, you have more control. Where behind you, you have not a lot of control. See, in front, it's easier to fight. Boom, boom, boom. You know, boom, 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 boom. You have more control. So you can do your sequences. Wham, wham. Yeah, that was a little slow. But you can do that. So, where behind you is so alien that you won't really know what to do. So just remember that you can train with your hands bound. I don't personally recommend it. I do it because I can. I don't recommend you doing it without someone who has some black belt knowledge or some martial art knowledge or someone with some extra sensory training. But it can be done. Again, if you've made it this far in this video, if you're a child, do not try this shit at home. This is not an unarmed video that I'm bitching about. But if I'm going to bitch about them, I need to bitch about myself. So all the videos before this has a disclaimer about not trying this at home. And if you are a child, if you're an adult watching this and you see a child train like this, shame on you and you should probably stop them. Unless that kid is one of my kids and I don't have kids, then they won't have to train like that. But if I do have kids, I will train them at least once bound and once blind. I did make a blind nunchuck video for those who have not seen it. It's on Kung Fu Havoc 2 somewhere, so please come find it. But for bound training, it takes a long time to get used to your body as it is. It'll take a harder time to get used to your body bound training. I'll make another bound training video.